Hey, it's Coach Thomas, the Champion Maker, and we're back for part 2 of our Learning the Fundamentals Masterclass. I hope you've enjoyed the first part. I hope we were able to provide you with value. And most importantly, I hope that you remember that you can always look at our YouTube shorts or you can visit our website at hfhoops.net to find more videos that will help you to actually begin learning these concepts so you can work your way on to mastery. All right? So part 2, we're going to talk about the part of the game that everyone loves, shooting the ball. All right? Shooting the ball. So in shooting the ball, there are several types of shots. All right? So remembering what we said in the first part of this course, all right? You got Team A and Team B. Team A wants to go score on Team B. Team B wants to go score on Team A. So, right, there are different types of shots that occur, all right, in the game of basketball. When a player makes it very close to the goal and he shoots the ball, we call that a layup, all right? I always tell my kids, when you're shooting a layup, put that layup off the backboard, all right? Put that layup off the backboard. So when a player shoots the ball close to the goal, he's shooting what's called a layup. If you've ever been to a basketball game and you saw teams warming up perhaps, right? You'll see two lines, right? One line on this side, one line on that side. This guy or girl dribbles the ball in close to the goal, jumps up and shoot a layup off the backboard, right? That's what we call a layup. All right. I know you've all heard of a dunk, right? So a layup is similar to a dunk. So guys who have athleticism or girls who have athleticism, they could jump so high where they can get above the rim and dunk the ball. And guys and girls who can't jump above the rim, when they get close to the rim, they use what's called a layup. All right, so keep in mind, like I said, we have YouTube shorts available to show you exactly what a layup is, and we'll show you how to shoot a layup so that you can become aware of what a layup is. You can learn that process, and we can help you get to mastering that process, all right? So the second form of shooting in basketball is what we call a jump shot, all right? Everyone knows Steph Curry, right? Steph Curry is a phenomenal basketball player. He is known for his jump shot. All right, Steph Curry is known for his jump shot. He and Klay Thompson, the other guy who played for the Warriors, I mean, those guys over the last 10 years have symbolized what shooting really represents. I mean, these guys shoot the ball at a high level with consistency, right? A guy that shoots the ball 38% or above is really considered a pretty good shooter. So that means out of every 10 shots that they shoot, they'll probably make almost 4 of those. And these guys are the best in the world, okay? So when it comes to shooting the jump shot, all right, there are a few key things that you have to focus on to be a successful jump shot shooter. All right, and keep in mind, just like with any of these concepts, man, you can learn so much. I'm sure Steph Curry is still learning little tweaks about shooting to this day, and he's the greatest shooter in the world. So never stop learning, but we do want to give you a core foundation so you can build a sturdy foundation, and then you can go ahead and build mastery later on. All right, so in shooting, similar to dribbling the ball, all right, you'll notice with everything in basketball, your base is so important. Your base is the helm of your balance. All right, so when you're shooting the ball, I like to tell players, of course, every time you're not going to be able to get your body in the perfect position. But when you're learning to shoot, you do want to rehearse in the perfect position so you can familiarize your subconscious mind with what the correct way feels like. And I've noticed over the years of training several kids, training several adults to shoot the ball that there are a few key elements that great shooters follow. All right. And if you follow these elements, you can become a great shooter as well. The first thing is your base. So you want to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. All right. Left foot shoulder width, right foot shoulder width. All right. Second thing is, if you got a basketball, just grab a basketball here. I'm sorry, I don't have a basketball with me today. I'm actually traveling today, so I just still wanted to be productive and still give you guys some value. So, but if you have your basketball at home, this is a great time to grab your basketball. So you can stand up, all right, stand up. And so you want to get your base shoulder width apart. Left foot shoulder width, right foot shoulder width, all right? Then we want to go ahead and bend our knees. Bend your knees, right? Feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees. Make sure you got good flex. Get comfortable here. Get comfortable here. I like to tell my guys to make sure that we're bending our knees and absorbing our power. I tell my guys, get on your toes. Bend your knees and get on your toes. This allows them to kind of feel their body, right? Feel your body. I believe that when you have great balance and great base, it tells your brain how far you are from the goal. So therefore, with that balance, you know how far you need to shoot that ball. You're putting that leg power in there, all right? And so once you get your feet shoulder width apart and you bend your knees, all right, I want you to take that basketball, right? I want you to take that basketball and just sit that basketball in your hand. Act as if you want to give somebody, act as if you're sitting down and you want to give your classmate or your friend a high five behind you, right? Take your palm back like you want to give them a high five behind you, all right? So feet shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. We want to align our elbow here, right? I got to give credit to Abdul Raul. Something I learned from watching him shoot, but I actually heard him say this out of his mouth. He likes to align this arm up with the rim right here. So if you're going out to shoot today, get your feet based out, align this, point your elbow to the goal, and align this with the rim right here. Align that with the rim and put that palm back as if we want to give somebody behind us a high five. So if you have the ball at this point, just practice getting the ball in this position, bend your knees, and then just envision shooting the ball or let it roll off your fingertips just a little bit. Boom. Hand back, catch it. Boom. Up. Hand here. Boom. Up. Hand here. Boom. Up. So as you'll notice, you want the ball to roll off of your fingertips. All right, just experiment a little, right? Try to push the ball with your palm up, then actually push it and let it come off your fingertips. All right, and look at the way the ball spirals. I like the ball. You want that ball to be spiraling like a happy face, if you know what I mean. All right, like I said, we'll have a YouTube short for you to visit. And also we have videos on our website to show you exactly what we mean by this here, all right? So you don't have to guess. If you could follow along with the words that we're saying, just go ahead and do it there. If not, go on over and look at our YouTube short or visit our website, and you can look at one of the videos that we have out that will show you how to establish your base, get your elbow up, right, and get that ball going off. I like to start all of my guys out with one hand, right? After about 2 weeks, then we add our off hand. We add our off hand into this, all right? So, but for starters, what I want you guys to focus on right now is making sure that your base is good, you feel balanced, feet shoulder width apart, all right? Getting that elbow up, getting that ball on your hands, and just focus on getting that ball off your fingertips. As you get that ball off your fingertips, with these two fingers here, I want you to have a follow through. Once you extend your arms, I want these two fingers here. Boom. As it comes off of my fingertips, boom. These two fingers down as if I'm reaching into the cookie jar. That's what a lot of good shooters say. I had a coach told me that when I was younger. Stick your fingers in the cookie jar. So let it come off of my fingertips. Boom. These two fingers in the cookie jar. So it's here. Boom, right? So just extend. And we definitely want to be as detailed as possible with this. So please go over, look at our YouTube short video, or find one of our videos that we're doing a session with a kid, or if we're doing a session with an individual and you see us doing the actual shooting drill, go in and look at that drill and replicate what you see there. Don't guess. Because remember, if you follow grandma's recipe the correct way, that red velvet cake is going to taste like grandma's red velvet cake. If you don't follow the recipe, that cake will not taste the same. All right. And so remember, there are stages and there are steps. So that's the first part of shooting the basketball. All right. So each player has, I believe that each player is his or her own unique puzzle. So what I mean by that is once I give you these basics, right? From that point, we would actually assess you and look at you, and we'll see what's going on with your shot. We'll see if it's your base. We'll see if your elbow turned out, right? We'll see if your offhand's coming in and you're getting backspin and you're spinning the ball. So we give you the basics so you can have an idea of where to start, but we also help you tweak those details. So if you got a question about it, put the question in the comments. If you're unsure, hey, reach out to us, Coach Thomas at hfhoops.net, or just comment in the video below. We're more than happy to help you because we want to see you succeed, all right? All right, we're going to move along. So if you have any more questions about shooting, reach out directly or put it in the comments. Remember, as far as the types of shots for beginners, if you're a beginner, hey, maybe if you're changing the sport and you have freakish athleticism, maybe you can go get you a dunk when you get to the rim, right? If not, as you go close to the rim, what do we call that again? That's right, we call that a layup. We call that a layup. And when we're shooting our layups, we want to make sure that we shoot our layup off of the what? The backboard. Correct. We want to shoot our layups off of the backboard. All right. And the other type of shot is called a jump shot. All right. So the jump shot is when you see Steph Curry shooting that ball right there, that's called the jump shot. Of course, there are other types of shots. We have the floater, but those, we'll get into those later on. We want to give you a core so you can get this transformation as quick as possible and you can get out and make an impact and have confidence in your skills. Does that make sense? All right, I hope you got it. Any questions, put them below. And hey, we'll be back with part 3 soon. Once again, it's Coach Thomas, the champion maker. And this is High Free Hoops Champion Development Academy, where we take players and beginners from stuck and confused to clear and confident in their skill set and their ability to play the game of basketball. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.